Don't you have any girls out there?
Yes.
This is no
Will you come in and sign it, please? A girl. A lady.
Judy Splinters.
Judy Grable.
Splinters,
Is that right?
no, huh?
Is it Miss or Mrs. Grable?
Miss.
Miss Grable, and where are you from, Miss Grable?
Miami.
Miami, Florida? Oh, very nice of you to come this far to visit us on a Sunday night. I'd like you to meet the panel. Well, we got over that hurdle. Now will you come over here and sit down with me, please? Right here, please. Are you familiar with our scorekeeping system?
Yes, I am.
All right, then we'll let everybody except the panel know exactly what your line is. All right. Panel, we'll tell you that Miss Grable is self-employed, and let's begin the general questioning with Bennett Cerf.
Miss Grable is a blonde. Those of you who are not seeing this show in color, and since it isn't in color, I guess that includes pretty much everybody. So you should be pretty glad that it's Groucho and not Harpo on this.
I didn't get that either, Groucho. Would you like to go back and do that over again,
for the West Coast?
That won't be on until 3 hours. Miss Grable, I wanted to explain to people, is very blonde. And you couldn't tell that on a black and white set as well as you could in a color set, John.
That's a very good statement.
It certainly is, and very unimportant.
Because she's a blonde. Very important. Because she's a blonde.
She might be a brunette tomorrow, huh? Let's get on with the show.
I would like to say it's Groucho is safer than Harpo with blonde. That's all.
Oh, I should send Zeppo a wire, too.
He's married, yeah. Miss Grable, there are thousands and thousands of tourists that go down to Florida every year. Have you got anything whatever to do with these tourists?
No, I haven't.
That's one down and 9 to go.
It's a long time getting that one down.
Miss Francis.
Do you come in contact with people in your job?
Yes, I do.
Both men and women?
Well, this is very difficult to answer. We have to presume as a starting point that all of us who are by reason of our occupations necessarily brought in contact with the public will come in contact in the normal pursuit of our business with both men and women. Some of us may to a greater degree or another be forced to come into more contact with one sex than the other, and
you realize that no one's listening to you.
Yes, I know. I was kind of hoping that was true.
Bring out Khrushchev again. We're not getting anywhere today.
Does that answer your question?
It certainly does. Now, let's go on with the show.
Now. Do you work indoors?
Yes.
You do. Do you instruct in any way?
No.
That's 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Mark.
Go ahead.
Is this product found in your kitchen?
Oh, pardon me.
Is this product that you manufacture?
We're going to find out.
Just a moment, Groucho. Miss Grable just told me she didn't get the question. I told her she was lucky. Now let's start all over again.
Well, she'd be even luckier. She's not going to get the answer. Now, this product you manufacture, is that sold? Would you be apt to find this in the living room or the dining room or the kitchen?
Well, you can't answer that question
Well, she
yes
must
or
make
no.
something. A woman can't make a living just being a blonde. Although I've heard of a few who have.
To every statement or question that you have, every statement you've made, every question you've asked, except that last one, the answer is no. That's 3 down and 7 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
I say to get through quickly on this show. Up to you, Mrs. Kilgallen. Miss Kilgallen.
Miss Grable, are the men and women that you come in contact with more or less infrequently or frequently as the case may be, are they grown-up human beings?
Yes.
Now, would you say that you deal with more with one... He made me
good.
You think I'm the only one that's obsessed with that subject, huh? Oh, boy, what a Freudian panel this is out there. The people would only talk.
Now, Dorothy, before we pursue this subject any further...
I don't want to pursue it any further.
Get her up here and I'll pursue it.
I think if you're going to pursue this line of questioning, we must first elicit, or at least find the term of reference in which the question is asking. If you are speaking of physical contact or the normal social contact of the conduct of business, we will be able to help you.
I would like to withdraw the question.
She's getting as cagey as I am.
Have we established whether there's a product or not? Has that been...
No, that hasn't been established.
May I assume that there is no product connected with what you do?
Right.
So you deal in services entirely.
Yes.
Are people happier or better off because of what you do?
I would think so.
Actually, we must agree here that it would again depend on the relationship of the individuals who are utilizing in one way or another the services which Miss Cable
That's getting out of it good, Joe Daly.
In your line, are there other people who are doing the same thing in New York that you do in Miami?
Millions of them.
Would it be possible for a man to do what you do?
Yes.
Would you say that there might even be more men doing what you do than women?
Yes, there is.
When you deal with people, do you touch them?
Yes.
Do you touch them above the waist?
Yes.
For how much?
Do you touch them above the shoulders?
Yes.
Are you a foot doctor?
Do you in any way alter or improve their appearance?
No. 4 out of 6 to go. I'm going to give you 1 more minute.
Miss Grable, when these people come to you and are touched, do they remain fully clothed while you're doing it?
I quit.
Can I have one try?
Yeah.
Is it anything like judo or something athletic that this young lady
Well, actually,
does?
I think Bennett was looking for that, too. I think we have to tell you now, because time is running short on us, that Miss Grable is a professional wrestler. Good ability. Miss Grable began wrestling at the age of 18, Mr. Marks, and has been wrestling for 5 years, and if you make anything
Has
of
she
it,
ever won?
you might never get up and leave the stage. Thank you very much, Miss Grable. It was loads of fun having you today.